the forgotten utopian experiment of Gnadenhutten, America's hidden tragedy. The village of Gnadenhutten, founded in 1772 in what is now Ohio, was a place of hope and harmony. Its name, meaning "tents of grace," reflected the aspirations of its founders, a group of Moravian missionaries determined to create a community where Native Americans and European settlers could live together peacefully. This utopia, however, would become the site of one of the most heartbreaking tragedies in American history: the Gnadenhutten Massacre. Gnadenhutten was home to the Christianized Delaware Indians, also known as the Lenape. These individuals had embraced the teachings of the Moravian missionaries, blending their newfound faith with elements of their traditional culture. The village thrived as its residents cultivated crops, maintained vibrant trade, and lived by principles of nonviolence and unity. It stood as a beacon of what could be achieved through understanding and cooperation in a time of immense division. But this peace was fragile. The Revolutionary War raged across the land, sowing distrust and violence. Native American tribes were often forced to take sides, many aligning with the British in an effort to preserve their territories. The Lenape of Gnadenhutten, however, chose neutrality. They prayed for peace and refused to take up arms, even as the chaos of war crept closer to their village. In 1781, tragedy struck. A group of Pennsylvania militiamen, convinced that the Christian Lenape were aiding British allied tribes, marched on Gnadenhutten. Despite the villagers' protests of innocence, the militia accused them of treachery. Under the guise of relocating the Lenape for their safety, the soldiers disarmed and imprisoned the villagers. What followed was a horrific betrayal. The militiamen decided the villagers were guilty and condemned them to death. Over 90 men, women, and children were led into 2 cabins, where they spent their final moments singing hymns and praying. The soldiers slaughtered them the next morning. Gnadenhutten's utopian dream ended in bloodshed, a grim reminder of the devastating consequences of fear and misunderstanding. Today, the site serves as a memorial, honoring the lives lost and urging future generations to learn from this dark chapter in history. The story of Gnadenhutten is a poignant testament to humanity's capacity for both hope and destruction. Though the village's vision of unity was destroyed, its memory continues to inspire reflection on the importance of compassion and reconciliation.